Hi everyone, Dr. Suneel Dhand, internal medicine physician. Welcome to another video. I want to tell you in this video something that you won't hear from a lot of doctors, especially mainstream doctors, because they don't really put enough emphasis on this. If weight loss and optimizing metabolic health is your goal, of course, a lot of people out there want to lose weight. We have a pandemic of people being overweight and obese right now, unfortunately. I want to share with you a way to think about this in terms of insulin rather than the traditional other ways of thinking, predominantly the calories in, calories out model, which is okay. At the end of the day, weight loss is a law of thermodynamics. If you burn more calories than you put in, you will tend to, of course, lose weight. And equally important are the types of foods you eat. You should be avoiding the pro-inflammatory processed foods, which I've talked about a lot before. But how many times have you been told to think in terms of insulin and keeping your natural insulin levels as low as possible? And this is really following the science. This is real science here, because insulin is the fat deposition and fat storage hormone. If your insulin levels are elevated, it is almost impossible to lose weight. That's why type 2 diabetics who get prescribed insulin injections and require more and more insulin because they're not, after all, making big changes to their diet, what happens to them? They gain weight because that is what insulin does to you. Conversely, if your insulin levels are kept naturally low to lose weight, lipolysis, fat breakdown, will tend to occur. So I'd really encourage you to always be thinking in terms of what your insulin levels are doing. This could apply actually not only for weight loss, but optimizing your metabolic health in general, trying to be as healthy as possible. And that is why all the strategies which tend to work for weight loss, I'm talking about real, natural, holistic methods to lose weight, which I'm a big fan of because they are sustainable, not the modern day methods of losing weight like those scam injections which come with a whole load of toxic side effects and other problems because people aren't addressing the root problem. But if you want to lose weight naturally, the ways which usually work on the basis of keeping your insulin levels low. Let's think about this for a moment. Intermittent fasting or time-restricted eating. If people eat within a short 6 to 8 hour window, what is that doing? It's keeping your insulin levels low for the rest of the time, whether that's 16 or 20 hours. When people are lower in carbohydrates and higher in proteins, what happens? You're keeping your insulin levels low. When people don't snack as much, what happens? Your insulin levels are low. In terms of what foods spike insulin levels more than others, carbohydrates, sugars, don't forget those sugary sodas as well, will cause big insulin spikes. Proteins and fats spike insulin much less. So if you're striving to adopt a diet that keeps your insulin levels naturally low, fat loss will come a lot easier to you. And this extends even beyond diet. If we're looking at things holistically, what does exercise do? It helps to improve insulin sensitivity, and it also keeps your insulin levels low. Certain supplements, whether it's vitamin D, turmeric, cinnamon, all of these can also help with optimizing metabolic health and improving insulin sensitivity. So at every step of the way, keep thinking about what your insulin levels are doing during the day. If you're keeping them low, then you're doing very well. And I share this information with you as somebody who's been on this journey myself. A few years ago, I was nowhere near as health conscious as I am now, and I've implemented these changes, and that is why I promote what I call the anti-inflammatory low insulin diet. First and foremost, do that and then work on other parameters of your life, whether it's exercise, whether it's stress, whether it's sleeping enough, whether it's taking the right supplements. All of these will help keep your insulin levels low, and they will help you maintain a healthy weight. Thanks everyone for watching. Feel free to comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Check out my health program and my free downloads. Those links are down below. Hit the like button if you like this video and the bell button for more similar videos in the future. That really helps with the algorithm and getting these videos shared as widely as possible. We will speak again very soon.